Grand evening, grand evening. Happy Friday. It's about 7:30 p.m. and I've been working on my DIY solar projects for the day, and I'm showing you guys why I do solar and why I love to build my own DIY solar generators with all the fancy equipment they have out now. Plug and play, do it yourself is so easy now with companies like Senator Solar, which I buy a lot of my products from to build my own systems. The components like the EG4 right there, large inverter that's hooked to large 48-volt batteries that I'm actually charging up right now. And you're probably asking, why are you charging it up? Why is it on solar outside charging up? Normally it is. But we had a torrential rainstorms today and yesterday. So I've been using this large DIY solar system in my house, and the battery simply drain. But that's not a problem because I have other ways to charge it up, and it's charging right now, as you can see, on my 48-volt charger. Right now it's in the red because it's charging up, the battery's charging. As you can see, it's charging up. And you charge your charger into the wall, and you can charge your lithium batteries. But the thing about this is my power company has a program to where at night you can get free electricity at night. That's one of the power programs they have. I'm on that program, and the reason why I'm on that program is because I have my own DIY solar, and the sun's out in the daytime, people. So I'm getting all that free power in the daytime. So normally, if it's not raining like it is the last couple of days, I have more than enough power to run. Right now, 70% of my house is off grid. But it's raining, so I'm charging it up. And this is why I also have learned to build my own stations. As I said in my other videos, I built my own charging station on wheels. This is a charging station. I have a 48-volt charger right there that's on, charging this large lithium battery. And I have a 12-watt charging station that's on, charging this 12-volt battery. And this is one of the new batteries I bought. I bought 5 of these. 100 amp lifetime battery. I bought these during Christmas time. I always buy my large lithium batteries during Christmas time because you get an awesome sale. And I'm always building my own DIY solar generators, like this one I'm working on right here, that I'm adding a new inverter. I'm trying this new inverter out that I bought off Facebook. I bought this inverter for like $10, crazy. I'm just testing it, see how it works. I might put it on this one. I might put this one on this one. So that's what I'm doing right now, see how it works. So I've learned And this is my DIY bench. I do all my work on these benches. I love these benches because they're portable. I can break them down and move them anywhere in the house and work, whatever, or in the garage. So, and put my tools on too to make my my bell siphons and all that. I have all types of DIY processes going on between aquaponics, DIY, solar DIY. I build all my own stuff. So, and then let's go back here. Under the 12-volt inverter that's being used also to charge that 12-volt lithium battery, I have a large charge inverter from Signature Solar. What this is for is, if the power grid goes down and it's real rainy and cloudy outside, not that much sun, I can charge my batteries off grid through the charge inverter. The charge inverter is designed to plug up to a gas generator and convert the power from the gas generator so you can charge your large batteries without damaging the batteries. Awesome. So I can charge my large lithium batteries off grid with a generator, a gas generator, plugged up to my charge inverter, and my charge inverter hooked to my lithium batteries. Awesome. So the reason I wanted to talk about my DIY solar projects, and I have built 5, now I'm going on 6 of these 1200 watt 100 amp generators, and I have 2 of these large ones. I'm building bigger and bigger solar generators because I want my whole house to be off grid. My whole suburban house will be off grid here soon. And people, I'm going to tell you right now, you can take your whole house off grid. Off grid if you're in a city or you're in the suburbs or wherever you are. You can have an off grid system. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. When you go off grid, you don't have to worry about permits, people. Because you're off grid. You're totally off grid. And that's what I'm doing. So, and I also wanted to talk about what's going on right now with the big hurricane Erin. I know a little bit something about hurricanes because I live in the Houston area. Although Houston is not right near the ocean. We're way above the waterline of the ocean. We're 50 miles in from the Gulf. But we still get hurricanes here because we're all the way south. But we're way from the ocean. Our problem with hurricanes is all the water coming down and the high winds. If you're in the city of Houston. Because Houston, inside the city, the drainage system is garbage, people. The drainage system inside the city of Houston is garbage. I don't live inside the city of Houston. I'm outside in the suburbs. I'm north of Houston in the suburbs, about 40 minutes. That's why Harvey flooded so bad in Houston. That's why Houston lost all the power because of the high winds of Harvey. All that high wind and the water. It rained for 3 days straight during Harvey. And that's why the inside of the city of Houston flooded, because the drainage system has not been upgraded for over 80, 90 years. And Houston is the most growingest large city in the nation. Houston is the most growingest large city 5 years straight in the nation. We're already number 4. We're going to pass Chicago with no problem here. We probably already have, they're saying. We're way bigger than Chicago, way bigger. But anyway, I want to talk about Erin. These hurricanes we're getting, people, are a lot stronger. They're a lot stronger than what they have been before. They're a whole lot stronger. These hurricanes we're getting. And Erin is so strong right now. It's so strong It was a Category 5. It's a very, very large hurricane right now on the East Coast. Thank God this hurricane is turning east back into the Atlantic Ocean. Thank God. Because if this hurricane turned all the way west, it will destroy the whole East Coast, people. Several states will be devastated. This is how large this hurricane is. And I want to talk about our serious climate change. Talk about our power grid. ERCOT is the Texas. You have to realize Texas is the only state in the whole country that has an independent power grid. We're the only ones. We can't get power from other states like everybody else can. We are the only state in the whole country with the independent power grid that's ran by ERCOT here in Texas. Texas has unique laws, y'all. And with Texas, the power grid is dilapidated because it's all about money here. They haven't done any infrastructure rebuilding as the population grows in Texas. And that's why we're having more power outages than anybody else. So if you went through Harvey here, you know. If you went through the serious Arctic freeze in 2021, which is worse, you know about that too. So this is why I built my own, what I call my micro power station for my house. I call this a micro power station because this is what it is. So when the power goes out, I'll still have power. And I'm building my own micro power station, DIY. I'm always adding to it. I'm always buying more lithium batteries, large lithium batteries. I take my time. I wait normally till December, and I buy 2 large lithium batteries. That's a whole lot of power, 2 large ones. I always wait for Christmas time because I get them on sale. I'm saving 30%. So we got 4 more months, and I'll be able to buy some more lithium batteries. And I'm always buying more equipment to build more of these DIY solar power plants I'm building. Because technology is always advancing. AI is always advancing. Sinister Solar and other companies are coming out with more newer stuff that is amazing. This stuff is plug and play. Anybody can build these stations. You don't have to go out. You can go out and buy your own plug and play solar power generators from these big companies, but you really don't have to. It's cheaper for me. I'm speaking for me. It's a whole lot cheaper for me to build my own. These are way more powerful, and I'm using Victron MPPT charge controllers and Sinister Solar's inverters, and I can monitor my systems all wirelessly. I can control them on my own. If they break down, I can fix them myself. So my goal is to have my whole house totally off grid. What I'm going to be doing here in the near future is building more space outside for more larger solar panels. I want 500 watt solar panels. That's going to be my upgrade to 500 watts. I want at least 8 500 watt solar panels can easily more than run my whole house. Easily 2,000 watts can, because I don't use that much power. I'm power conservative. But I want up to 4,000 watts, 8 500 watt solar panels. And I don't put my solar panels on my roof. I don't put them on my roof, people, for one reason why. I'm buying this stuff. I don't go to these very corrupt solar panel companies to put solar panels on my roof, damage my roof, and all that. Also, if you put solar panels on your roof, Your insurance company does not like that, people. They don't like it. And if you have a roof problem and you have solar panels on your roof, they might not pay to have your roof rebuilt, people. So think about that. Also, me buying my own solar panels, own stuff, it's a whole lot easier for me to maintain my solar panels if they're not on the roof. So I'm building my own stands on the ground to mount more solar panels. I'm a DIY guy. It's cheaper that way. It's all off grid. It's all off grid. All my power is off grid. All my power is not going to the power company, and then they give me 20% back. That's a ripoff. Power companies doing solar is a ripoff. Having a on-grid solar farm is a ripoff. You're getting robbed having a on-grid solar panel farm with the power company. The power companies are ripping you off. So I wanted to share that, and I'm going to continue to let my batteries charge up here for free because, like I said before, my power company, they have a program to where at night you get so many hours for free. But in the daytime, I'm not using a lot of my on-grid system because the sun is up, and I'm charging for free with all my solar generators. I'm saving big money. I've saved big money by having my own solar generators now, especially the larger ones, and building my own charge up power station here. This is awesome. Awesome. Everything's on wheels. Move it around easy. Well, you guys have a nice night. Learn how to do your own solar. Learn how to be more and more off-grid. Learn how to be more independent. Stop being consumers. Let's stop being consumers. Let's stop being sheep. Because when the grid goes down, ain't nobody coming to save you. You got to save yourself. Y'all have a nice night. This is Virginia to Life Wayne.